Alright, so after me calling each and every Maple app in Mumbai, we finally have the AirTags in hand. Surprisingly, there was just one left in stock and I got it. And this is it. This is the Apple AirTags. And in this video, I'm going to unbox this and also show you guys all the new features that come with AirTags for iPhones and Apple devices. So here in India, I don't know why, but we have this weird sticker stuck on the very front, which hides the fact that this is actually an AirTag, except for the fact that we have the text over here. So it's just the text, and behind we have some requirements. It says iOS or iPadOS devices with the latest software. So you need to be on iOS 14.5 in order to connect the AirTag to the iPhone. And I want to apologize right now if and when I call this an AirPod, not an AirTag. So I'm sorry for that right now, and excuse me if I do. So this is the box. It's a pretty tiny box, and there's a pull tab over here. So I'm gonna pull it right away. So there we go. Once pulled, we actually have to take this out, and this is it. This is actually the AirTag. So I'll just pull it out real quick. There we go. This is it, and we also have some more paperwork here. I think this is the safety and handling. We have the regulatory compliance, and we have the warranty summary. So these are some paperworks. No one reads it, so I'll keep it aside for now. And this here is the actual AirTag. So I like how Apple has packaged this AirTag. It's just like a book. You flip it open both ways, and in the middle there's this AirTag, and oh my god, it's very tiny. This is my first hand experience actually seeing it, and yeah, it's a lot tiny than I thought. And so here are some instructions to update the iPhone and iPad to the latest OS, and this is how you should set it up. So it's the AirTag here. I'll quickly take it out of the box. There we go. And it's actually very tiny. I did not expect it to be this small, to be very honest. And I'll just keep this aside, and there we go. This is actually the AirTag. I can actually hold it in one of my finger. There we go. It's actually that tiny. So we have a plastic wrapping, a matte plastic wrap, which is classic Apple. Apple likes to wrap their devices in a matte plastic. So there we go. I'll just quickly also keep my phone with me here, as I have to later set it up as well. So this is the plastic wrap, and I'll just quickly take the wrap, and okay, so there we go. And once I actually pull this tab, so we have a actual pull over here, and once I pull it, it will actually play a sound, and the battery will actually connect, and eventually it will turn on. And yeah, so I'll just quickly pull it, and there we go. It is actually now turned on, and again, there we go. We have the AirTag connection over here. It asks me to connect here. I'll just keep my AirTag over here, and it was actually pretty instant. As you can see, I pulled the plastic tag from the AirTag, and instantly it was there on my iPhone 12 here. So it's pretty fast and pretty quick, I should say. I'll just quickly go and hit connect, and I want to put it in my wallet, but you have a bunch of custom names that you can select, or you can also put a custom name if you want. I'll select my wallet here, and I'll hit continue. It gives me my Apple ID and my phone number or contact number, and it's a register AirTag to your Apple ID, and continue. Now it says setting up, and I'll just let it set up here. I have heard that it did not take a lot of time here. So it tells us what it is supposed to do. It says precision finding. It says you can play a sound, and you can also see the direction on the map. So I'll just open the view in Find My, and there we go. There is my wallet. So this actually gives a pretty good view of the AirTag. There we go. And if I tap on my wallet here, there we go, it gives another option to play a sound. So I'll just quickly play a sound over here. Okay, so I expected it to be a little more loud. I think it's not that loud, but it's a high pitch sound. So I think you will be eventually able to hear it from distance as well. So again, play sound. There we go. Personally, I feel it's not that loud, but I mean, it's again, as I said, it's a high pitch sound, so it will be heard from miles away. And also we have the find nearby option over here. So this is only for people having an iPhone 11 or above, because the iPhone 11 and above devices supports the ultra wideband, which will basically help you to actually precisely track the location. So if I press on find nearby, searching for signal, connected, and there we go. It says Hardik's wallet, which is right over here. So it's actually pretty accurate as well. So if I just take my AirTag and if I pull it away, there we go. It says 0.8 meter, 0.9 meter, and if I bring it close, it says it's right over here. So it's pretty accurate, I'm not gonna lie. And in the later part of the video, I'm also going to test how accurate this is if I hide it in like somewhere in my house. So again, as you can see, if I take it away, it's actually updating the distance in meters. Okay, so after 2 meters, it says that more light required. All right, so it also, I think, senses light, and as I bring it closer, you can see it updates the location instantly. So it's actually pretty instant. As you can see, if I just move it, the location update thing is actually pretty accurate here. And I don't know why it's saying more light required, because there's plenty light here in my room. But okay, that's pretty cool. And let's say if you don't find the precise location, you can anytime also ring it from the app itself. There we go. So it's pretty accurate in my opinion. We also have a flashlight toggle here for some reason, I think. Yeah, so that's a flashlight toggle in case if you don't have enough light. I don't know why it says not enough light, because the sun is right on my right here. So I don't know why it's saying no, like less light. But anyway, so this is the app, and there's this mode called lost mode. If you enable the lost mode, you'll be able to set your phone number and a personal message for other people. So if they find this AirTag anywhere near them, or if they actually find the AirTag, they can actually also find the AirTag from the app itself. So if, for example, if I find someone else's AirTag, I can go into the app, I can click on the identify found item, and will search for items, and then eventually the name and the message will be on my app. Then I'll eventually be able to actually call the person, and also I'll be able to read the message that he or she has updated on their app. You can also then rename the AirTag, or you can also remove the item. So I don't think removing the item actually resets the AirTag, because it's like a different process. If you want to reset the AirTag, you have to take the battery out a couple of times and then push it again for it to reset. Not really sure. I'll leave an article down below if you want to read how to reset it. But yeah, I think removing the item just gets it out of your iPhone, but it still will stay connected to your actual Apple ID. So I think it's just that. And again, I'll just play a sound because it's really actually kind of good, and it actually feels pretty good to actually hear the voice. There we go. And it's a really high pitched sound, not gonna lie. So for comparison, I found a 2 rupee coin. I could not find anything else, but you can see it's a 2 rupee coin, and it's actually pretty close. It's a bit thick to my taste. I was planning to put it in my wallet. So for example, here's my wallet, and let's see how thick the AirTag is. So I'll quickly take this thing out of the wallet here, and I'll quickly keep it aside here. And let's see if I just put this thing in my wallet, it actually fits really well. I mean, it adds a bit of a thickness, if you could quickly see it here, but it's not that much of a thickness in my opinion. It is actually pretty good, but if I sit on this, I'm afraid I could break it. That's the only thing which concerns me, is what if I sit on it. And I'll just quickly again take it out of my wallet, and the number one concern was how quickly it scratches. And let's see if it has scratched or not. I don't see any scratches, but there are definitely a couple of smudges here and there. But yeah, no scratches as of now. It's like it's only being, I think, 10 minutes of me actually taking this out of the packaging, but as you can see, no scratches as of now. And I mean, it's stainless steel, so eventually it will scratch up pretty bad, but as of now, no scratches, and I'll update it in the future if I see any scratches or not. Alright, so I asked my mom to hide my AirTag somewhere in the house, so let's go ahead and find it. So on ringing it, it says AirTag not reachable because of the Bluetooth variance. I think it should be in the Bluetooth range. So let's try and play some sound roaming in the house. And again, it did connect, and now it's playing a sound, and the sound, to be very honest, is pretty loud. And now let's go ahead and find it in the precision finding thing over here, and it says 3.1 meter, 3 meter, 2.9 meter, and there we go. We finally have the directions. The ultra wide band kicked in, and now let's go ahead and find it. So as we get close, we get a subtle vibration on the phone, which indicates that the AirTag is actually pretty close. And finally, there we go. It says it is here, and there it is. There is the AirTag. And to be very honest, this is actually pretty crazy and pretty crazy accurate, to be very honest. And you'll eventually find your lost AirTag. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was all about the AirTag. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.